Phil, welcome back.
Yes. I'm ready. I'm ready for real.
I wasn't sure that you were going to come back. Last time you were on, you literally almost laughed, but scarily laughed your way out of here.
Yeah, that Bone Thugs and Harmony, I still think about that often. I'm not going to lie to you.
We didn't even talk about that on air, though.
We did.
So you were my first... Okay, so that was episode 61.
Uh-huh.
That was when I had Cinco helping me for like 20 or so episodes.
Okay.
And you came in. That was my first solo. Without him, I was kind of freaking out. Carolyn, who is here again in the studio. Hey,
Yes.
She came in and was helpful. Kind of not, though. Like, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. But, like, you really put more work into me. It's okay. Anyway, but in that episode, you found out a lot about me. And then afterwards, you were like, what else? And I was like, and Carolyn said, I think, Bone Thugs and Harmony babysat her. And you just couldn't even...
Well, wait a minute. Let's dive deeper into this.
Handle.
How many times did they babysit? Do you remember?
Okay, let me break it down for you.
Okay. Let's hear it. I got to hear this.
Well, cheers.
Okay.
And you're drinking wine this time.
Yeah, I am. I'm ready.
Okay. So my mom was a drug addict.
Mm-hmm.
Start there.
Okay.
We lived in these apartments called the Lakeside Apartments in Toluca Lake, California, in the valley.
Toluca Lake, okay.
So from what I remember during that time is my mom would leave a lot. She would go to the store to get coffee cream, and she wouldn't come back for a while.
Okay, that's not funny. Go ahead.
Like, she would go over one thing, and she'd be gone for, like, hours.
For real.
And so there's 4 of us total sisters, but it was me and 2 of my sisters at the time living with my mom in these apartments. And we would just kind of gallivant around town. We would just go hang out at the grocery store. We would go swimming. And I was 5 to 7 years old.
Okay.
So the memory I have is fuzzy, but I distinctly remember I lived in the cornering unit on the first floor. They lived on the second floor closest to the entrance. And they always had parties. There was always people coming in and out. Lots of women.
For real.
Lots of smoke.
Yeah.
I didn't know, but like I see haziness.
Right.
I know they had like a brown leather couch. I think they also had some sort of a couch on their patio. Like not patio furniture, like a couch on their patio.
This is crazy.
And I don't know. I would say like a few times, more than a few times, we would just kind of, it wasn't like my mom was dropping us off there to be babysat.
Mm-hmm.
It was just, we would find ourselves
there.
And there was kids around, and I made friends with this one girl, and she gave me a Little Mermaid, not a Barbie, because it was like a bigger Barbie. A doll, I guess, a Little Mermaid doll, but like plastic like a Barbie. And we were friends. We would hang out.
Wow, that's incredible. I can't lie to you. That's incredible.
And so this was in 1995.
Oh, this was at the height of Bone Thugs.
Yeah. This was like because I was born in 90, so if I was 5 to 7 years old, that's like 95 to 97.
Wow, that's incredible.
I think that they would...
Now, you think they would remember you?
Not me, but I think that they would be like...
Remember the situation? Okay, yeah, probably so.
And I think they have a show coming up here in Houston soon.
Oh, really?
And I think I'm going to go.
Really?
I'm going to go to like the meet and greet part. And I'm going to be like, did you live in the Toluca Lake Apartments?
Mm-hmm.
Lakeside.
Should the 3 of us all
They're going to be super high. Probably still.
I mean, I'm sure they were just so high.
Yeah. They were stupid high.
I remember, so after you were on the podcast, I went to JC at the gym, and he's like, Phil told me that Bum Thugs and Harmony used to wear and I was like, I just saw him 12 hours ago.
It was so funny, man. I had to tell somebody. Have you talked to your dad?
No. Since last time you were on?
Yeah, since last time. No, okay.
I don't have plans
much to say. Much to say to him.
I don't have much to say.
Okay. I'm just checking. We'll have to go down that
We'll get back to me in a little bit.
Okay.
I want to check on you, Phil.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Okay, so you've been on twice. This is your 3rd time. The first time you were on, we talked a lot about you were working on yourself.
Yeah, really
You were
would.
going to therapy.
Therapy
You
was
were not dating. You were
no
not out in
dating.
the streets.
No.
I want to see where you're at now. What's
A lot
going
of things
on?
have changed, buddy.
Have they?
Oh, yeah.
Tell me. Tell us.
No, so I opened myself up to dating probably closer to the end of the year. Yeah, end of the year last year. It's cool. I don't really have time for it though. Like I'm really focused on goals and things that I really want to have. And our podcast, the Pour Horsemen Podcast, is really like occupying my time because we're really in a space where we're growing like rapidly. And so we need to have more participation from everyone.
Like not just the weekly episodes. You guys need to be out and about.
Yeah, we have to. And then, as you grow, you got to pick it up. You really have to pick it up because you don't want to lose that momentum.
Right.
Podcast game is very hard. It is hard to get sponsorships. It's hard to maintain sponsorships. It's just hard. So when you have momentum and things are going well, you just have to
gotta capitalize.
Smash on the gas. So that's what we're doing.
That's good. You guys are growing.
Yeah. You came to the show, you was laughing. Hard.
I've been there a couple times.
Yeah.
And then I got called on to speak.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm.
I was a little nervous about that.
Really? Why?
I don't know, because it seemed like I had a different opinion from everyone else in the audience.
So?
Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. But that's a good thing.
It was about Jalen Green and
Drea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, everyone else in the audience was like, I think it's so wrong. And I was like, I kind of don't.
Yeah, it don't really matter. As long as they're of age, to me, it doesn't matter.
Because, and I don't remember if I said this or not, but don't you think if he was the 39 or 37-year-old and she was the 21-year-old, I don't think anyone would be saying shit.
I think they would. I think they would be saying something. But at the same time, it's like, people just want to say stuff. It's like, is he 17? Is he? I mean, I get it. They're saying that her son is the same age. Hey, her son don't have $30-40 million. He's not in the NBA. Right. So it's a whole different thing to me. So I probably was on the same thing you were on.
That's why I did feel like I had more of a similar take than you guys on the show. And I was like, ooh.
Yeah, I'm more easygoing. I'm not so intense. As long as someone is of age, I think it's fine. And he's 21. He know what he's doing. It ain't like if he is being bamboozled, that's on him. He just have to, sometimes experience is the best teacher. Well, all the time experience is the best teacher, He might have to hit his head. Okay, this is what she did to me this time. All right, I can't fall for that next time. Mm-hmm. He about to be a max contract player anyway, so what that means is he's going to be making upwards of $300 million. So
a year?
Not a year, but just over a time period, maybe 5 years, $280 million, something like that. So he'll be straight regardless.
He's fine. She's fine.
She's fine too. She has money. Yeah, she's good. Those people in those type of tax brackets live a totally different life than ordinary people. Some things that make sense to them makes no sense to people that are, just hardworking people. Not saying that they're not hard work, because they work hard too, but their money is different. Mm-hmm. Let's just call it what it is. So yeah.
Okay, so podcast is growing.
Yeah, podcast is growing.
You are open to dating, but you're not really prioritizing it.
No, not.
But does that mean you feel like you're
opening up?
That you're healing, or because not healing, but I think you were trying to really work on yourself. Yeah. So just to get more in depth about it, when you are the reason for the breakup, it's a different feeling from the person that is hurting from the breakup. Mm-hmm. So my hurt was different from, the woman that I hurt. And so I had to really take the time out and just analyze what I was doing over the years. And it made no sense. None. If it's have you ever done drugs and I don't mean to put your business out there, but have you ever done drugs and you kind of see yourself, you're looking at yourself? I have a story too, by the way, on that. I know what you're talking about, but I haven't.
It's like an out of body experience, right?
Yeah.
So it was like sometimes I would just find myself just replaying situations in my head, like of being a cheater, of lying, of things. I'm like, why did I do that? It don't make sense. But the thing is that you really have to realize, like, okay, let's get to the bottom of it. Like, why are you doing this?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I took the time out to do. I'm really proud of myself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did you come up with, and if it's too personal, it's okay,
No.
but if you can name one of the reasons that you got to that you did do this, like
Ego.
in the past. Okay.
Ego. I think, man, we have a huge ego. You we're greedy. Men are greedy, you know. You can have the best woman at home. She does everything, you know, cook, clean, sex is good, everything. And, you know, some men, not all men, because there are some good men, and I know some good men. Actually, all the guys on my podcast are good men.
I believe you.
Right? So,
yeah.
But yeah, you just get greedy. You always like thinking like, well, let me just see if she'll respond to me. Let me see if I can get in contact with this person. Because I'm not a person that'll like go out in public and talk to someone. But I was sneaky, and I'm not going to be sneaky no more.
Okay.
My sneaky days are over. If I got something to say, I'm going to yell at you.
Okay. Because that's what you used to say too. You were like the quiet person.
Yeah, that was my game.
When you were out.
Yeah,
But you
played
weren't so
shy brother. Just, oh, you're not talking. Oh, yeah. That'll lure them in. When you don't talk and everyone else is going crazy, why are you not? Oh, yeah, I got her.
Phil!
For real, that's how I
So
go.
you're still continuing though with your therapy and working on yourself. Like it's going to be a full-time job for the rest.
Oh yeah, it
forever.
is. It's a full-time job for sure. It's you know what else I was good at? Manipulation. So what I do is, you know, we manipulate a lot of things on a daily, just on regular.
All humans do. Yeah.
Every day. So if I find myself talking to someone, whether we're talking on the phone or whatever, if I find myself leaning towards anything manipulative, even if it's like lying to get off the phone, I'll just be like, I'm tired. To just tell the truth. I'm tired. I'm about to get off the phone.
Yeah.
Instead of, oh, somebody's calling me, or,
because it is so easy to lie.
It is.
And then when you start just telling little white lies, just why not?
Yeah,
continue?
but just why not just say, I don't want to be on the phone no more. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I even caught myself doing that. So, you know, it's a full-time job when you're trying to change your habits, especially when you're older. Like when you're older, you're really setting your ways, you know. But I'm like, no, I can't be like that. You know what really woke me up?
What?
The therapist was like, Phil, you know, if you continue this, you'll pass it on to your son. I was like, oh no. Oh no, can't do that.
Because you're such a good dad.
Yeah, that's my pride and joy.
So much.
Yeah, so I was like, oh no. I already had it on my mind to change because of the hurt that I was going through and the hurt that I know that I put my ex through. But then when she added my son in, it's like, you know, this has been passed down to you, like being a womanizer, the things that you've seen. And I was like, damn, you know what? You're right. And I was like, well, I can't do that for Carter. You know, like, there's no way. So that's what really made me like dive into it like really hard.
Okay. Good.
This conversation is deep, huh?
We do that sometimes. We'll get back to you cackling in a second. Okay, so Phil, you're a changed man.
Changed. I'm never going back.
Okay, good. I hope that's true.
Yeah, me too. I'm working on it for real. Like hard too. Sometimes I sweat for no reason.
Because you're working hard.
I'm working hard. I get the urge to do something bad.
But what's bad now? Because you're not in a committed relationship?
No, I'm not in a relationship or nothing. But just be bad. It's just, every human does something that you know you're not supposed to do. You know? And I just...
Have you ever heard the term like secondhand embarrassment?
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I get that about myself. Like if I do something that's like, it's not wrong, like it's not illegal, it's not wrong for me to do, but when I do something that I know I'm not gonna like later, it's like I wake up the next day with like, I'm
For
kind of
real?
embarrassed about that. Like, not anxiety necessarily, but just like, I don't know, just embarrassed, like a little embarrassed about my actions.
Man, I ain't with that shit, Paige. I'd be like, fuck it. Like, hey, listen, man. You just, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends. But
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
Like, are you drunk when you do these things, or are you under the influence?
Yeah.
See?
It's a little anxiety.
Right. It's all right. I mean, we all make mistakes.
Yeah. Okay. I saw that you were back playing basketball. And I think I have a quote from the last time you were on saying you would never find you back on the basketball court.
Wow,
Because
Paige
of your
be
broken...
saving it. Oh, my
Oh, one thing
God.
about me is I'm going to have receipts.
That is crazy.
For everything. I don't delete text message threads.
Damn.
I don't delete. Yeah. I mean, you said it. You missed the Jay-Z museum.
Oh, my God.
You got
did,
injured in
man.
this basketball. You
did.
couldn't even wash your own back.
I couldn't. It was horrible.
And
That was
you
tough.
said it is not worth it.
It was tough. I can't lie.
But I told you you were gonna forget about the pain, and you forgot about the pain, and you're back on the court.
All right. So let me tell you. So once my finger healed, I went to the doctor, and he was like, man, you healed so well. Like, I guess that's his job. But to me, it was like, go fucking play basketball. This is what you love to do. That's what I heard. Right. So I gave myself.
He did not say that.
He didn't say that, but that's what I heard. So I gave myself like probably about a week or two, and then I did it. I was super nervous, and then I started doing it more and more, and then I was just like, you know what? I can't play the way I want to because I'm so nervous. I don't want to go under again. Like surgery, I don't want to have it no more. So I was just like, I'm going to chill on basketball. But I did start back playing, but I'm going to chill now.
So you're playing, but just like...
I'm not even going to play no more. I'm not for a couple months.
Don't lie to yourself. That still counts as lying.
Because basketball helps me with like freeing my mind. Like dudes love to go to the gym for whatever reason. I don't know. But we love to go to the gym.
You're not a gym guy.
I'm not a gym guy. Like lifting weights and doing all that sweating and shit. No. I'll sweat on the basketball court. But it's like pumping iron. Like it's crazy to me because the dudes that's in there lifting, they already got all the muscles. Like, what more do you want?
You need to maintain it.
Come on, man.
Have you ever taken a Pilates class?
I did, yes.
Really?
Yeah, it was intense too.
On a wood
Oh yeah.
something? Mm-hmm. That might be a funny episode.
Nah, it would be very funny because that's
That could be fun.
That shit stressed me out. Pilates, hot yoga, I almost passed out. For real, man. I'm like, yo, these ladies are good.
It's really hard.
Yeah, it is hard.
So you're going to continue with yoga or no?
Yeah, I love yoga.
Okay.
Yeah, I love yoga.
All right. So
But
that's
it's
your
intense,
workout.
though.
Very intense.
Yeah, y'all women. And then it's a lot of ladies in there. I'll be like one of the only two men in there.
Yeah.
It's only all women with tights on. I'll be focused.
Sure.
I'll be focused on what's going on.
Did you get any numbers? How are you approaching someone in yoga?
I don't approach nobody. I'm not that type of guy. I'm not going to approach.
But I thought you were going to not be quiet. You were going to go after.
Nah, that's just not my style. Like, I don't know. Because one thing, I don't like to be embarrassed. So what if, I'm not her type, She could be like, oh, no. Some women can get nasty.
Yeah, we talked about this on one episode.
Yeah, some women can be in the, I don't wanna. Get the fuck out. Hey, listen, man. You see what I'm saying?
Next thing you know, you're going to be banned from yoga. Your picture on the door.
Yeah, so it's just like, I'd rather. And then you have to kind of like peep the scene. What I mean by that is just like, if you're focused on a woman, just kind of see how she's moving, what type of mood she may be in. As you're approaching, see if she's like guarded or trying to hurry up and put her phone, something like that. That'll let you know, like, okay, she's approachable or she's not.
Okay.
See, you be doing that, Paige, to the men.
Do what?
Are you like open, like, yeah, come on, talk to me?
I think so, but maybe not.
You could be intimidating though, Paige.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, you could be intimidating because you're a tall girl. You're pretty.
I hear. Thank
Yeah,
you.
and then even though you're smiling and stuff, it's just like something about your aura may.
How do I change that?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Paige. Because are you still single?
Very. We'll get into that to a bit. I'm going to give you some scenarios that I've just recently been through, and I'm going to see.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, I don't know. You know what? It's a gift and a curse to be attractive. Let me tell you why.
No, thank
Because,
you so much.
Yeah, it's a gift and a curse because sometimes people will think that you're stuck up, uptight, maybe not be able to hold a conversation. They're just already assuming the worst.
Yeah.
Right? Before they even approach you and
That
y'all
is
even.
really the opposite of me.
Mm-hmm. I
I'm
know.
not stuck up. I'm
You're not.
very down to earth.
You're really cool.
Very humble. I'll make the fucking most fun out of myself.
Yeah.
I got a smile that I paid for braces for. Like,
Yeah,
Very
I
nice.
got some stuff to get into you about because I keep receipts too.
wait, what are you talking about?
Your chin.
Yeah, you haven't even told me how good it looks.
Okay, so what went into you getting this chin? What did you do? I mean, did you go sit in
Chin
a sauna?
liposuction.
Really? That's a thing.
Yeah, you can get anything liposucked.
Is that a thing?
Liposuctioned?
Okay, so.
It's fat that you get taken out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I don't know. I think for years I just had this. I'll show you my before and after picture. I appreciate everyone who is like, "Oh my god, why did you do that?"
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate the fact that you say like you didn't need to. Mm-hmm. It's a personal thing, but also when you look at the before and after photos, you'll see
The
why
difference.
I did it.
Okay.
But it was always something I was self-conscious about.
Okay.
But like whatever, it was fine. But like I would just tell my friends who were taking photos, like, put your fucking phone up here.
Okay. That angle is the better angle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I would just always see double chin in my photos, even though it's just natural. It's fine. Like I know people that say like, oh, I should get this done too, and I'm like, no, you're fine.
Yeah.
It's just a personal thing.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
But yeah. So I got the fat sucked out.
How long did it take you to heal?
I was in a bandage
I
for
seen that.
7 days. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be 3 months next week. I go for my 3-month checkup. And I'm full. I mean, I think I'm pretty much fully.
Did you have any pain or anything like that? Mm-mm. Did they put you to sleep?
No.
Oh, you were awake.
Yeah, that was very weird. It was going to be more expensive to go out.
Wow. So you watched them stick it?
Well, no, they gave me a Valium and numbed everything. But I felt.
Oh.
I didn't feel sharp, but I felt jabs the whole time. I think the whole procedure was 20 minutes, maybe.
Whew, man, that's
I'm
tough.
so happy with the results.
Yeah, you look good.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's crazy, man. Women, when y'all go through some stuff, man,
I know.
to keep up your beauty and just,
Well, I started doing the nightcap. I started doing this video podcast.
Yeah.
It's basically a profile shot,
Right,
the whole
for
hour
sure.
and 20
For sure.
minutes.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, look at that chin moving.
So this shit been bothering you. Huh?
It's been bothering me.
Wow, that's crazy.
Next, I'm going to get my ears.
What? What you doing with your ears? Oh, man.
I have pretty big lobes, so I think I want to do something with those.
You can shrink your lobes?
Kris Jenner did it.
Wow.
It's like either a lobe tuck or a lobe
A labial-plasty. I don't
cut or something.
That's crazy. Oh, because it's a little fat, but it's not bad, though. You can't even see
They're a little
it.
meaty.
Yeah, meaty.
Yeah.
Meaty.
The first time, okay, so I've been self-conscious about them forever, but
Mm-hmm.
one time, one of my guy friends, friend, was like, sometimes I look at your lobes and I just want to suck on them. And I was like, I'm getting these things cut.
Damn, he's just freaky, man. For real.
So,
But yeah, yes.
anyway, I had to get the chin first.
Okay. So chin, earlobes.
Maybe, potentially.
Yeah, you can hide it with your hair though, right?
Actually, I just really kind of don't care about it anymore.
Okay,
Which is weird because this was a thing for me, like, for my entire life, and the chin was, like, only in the recent years.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess if you wait it out long enough, you get used to it.
Yeah. So, nothing else? Nothing else cosmetic?
Not at the moment. Like, I would never get a BBL.
Okay.
I don't need it.
You're right, you don't need that. Okay.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of ones that I like the way they look.
Yeah, for sure.
But I wouldn't, maybe.
Your breast?
I don't know. What? My left one's bigger than my right one.
Man, that's great. You should have did that first, shit. Should have evened them hoes out, man. You would. Are you for real?
Yeah.
Wow. Is that like really like?
It's actually very common.
Oh, really? Dang. You checking your hair? Yours like that too?
Every girl has one boob is bigger than the other.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I don't think it would be noticeable if you were like looking at me dead on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I seen a lot of titties in my life. I never noticed
maybe like a
uneven.
lift or something. I don't know.
Whatever you
potentially.
Like. Yeah, whatever.
Any
you
cosmetic procedures on the horizon for you?
Oh no, absolutely not. Hell no. Hell no. When I broke my finger though, I was super depressed. I gained weight. I was stress eating. It was bad. I could see it in my face, like I'm in front of the camera too every week, right? And so I was looking at my face, I was like, damn, I look fat. So it was like, okay, soon as my hand hit, I was like, let me get back to working out.
Okay.
Just on my own, slow pace. I can't go to JC. He too intense, man. Then they they love to make fun of me because I'm not all of these guys, they got muscles.
Background, JC is Jared, who is my personal trainer at Journey Fit.
Right. So JC is a trainer. LP is, I don't know what's wrong with this brother. I think he takes steroids. He cock diesel strong. And then KC, he's just a big man. Like he's big. And so here I am. I'm like skinny and like, I'm in shape, but I'm not like in top physical condition. It's like I'm tired of it.
Do you want to run a 5K? Are you a runner?
Let me think about no. Absolutely not. So all they like to do, Paige, is laugh at me.
I know. Okay, so on when Dr. Viviana came to y'all's episode, I think we had her either in the same week or something.
Probably,
she was on mine again. I watched the episode. And you were trying to ask some serious questions.
Yeah, I wanted to know.
And everyone was just laughing at you.
It's crazy. All the time.
But you were like, fellas, I'm trying to ask a question.
I was trying to
They just don't give you they don't think you're serious or something?
No, they do. They just laughing at me because I'm serious at this point. So, it was like, okay, we got a professional in front of us. Look, I'm going to try to take advantage of it, So I started asking her, questions about sex. And, I was asking her because I really wanted to know. I had sex with a woman, and it got to the point where she was having an orgasm without me touching her.
Was she touching herself?
No. Nobody was being touched. I would knock at the door. She would open the door, and I guess like my scent or whatever totally aroused her. She would start having an orgasm at the door. Yeah, and this went on for like maybe 6 months. And as a man, I mean, there's no better. You like, because the first time I was like, oh shit, let me go home, because she was shaking and trembling at the door. So I'm like, hey, what's going on in this home? Before I come in, and she was trying to tell me, she was like, she was trying to get it out, but she was like, I'm coming. She could barely get it out, but I understood what she was saying, and we finally sat down. And we started talking, and she was just like, I can't explain like what happened to me. And I was like, dang. So I went to the restroom. I came back out, and she started doing it again. It was sexy though. I can't lie to you. It was sexy.
Okay. And what
Now,
was
the
Dr.
first-
Vivian? What did she say?
She said that I tapped into that woman's fantasy file. I think that's the terminology she used.
Okay.
Whatever it was about me, I fit her. What did she say? Because I don't want to misquote her. Whatever she thought about sexually as a fantasy, what her man was supposed to look like, how he did it, whatever, I covered that. And so every time she seen me, that's immediately where her mind went. So it's like I had control over her mind. Yeah.
And then when you would have sex, she would orgasm in a similar.
Yeah, she would orgasm so hard it got scary. Nah, for real, to the point where she was slapping me. And slapping herself. Nah, this is for real.
Stop.
So I was just like, all right, Dr. V, you gotta help me out. Like what am I doing to this woman? She just told me that. She just told me that. So she said every woman has a fantasy file. And it's like
That's never been unlocked for me.
That's what I'm saying. So mine's unlocked with this woman. And it was hard for me to get away from that woman after that because seeing that and what she was doing, it became addictive. Like, God damn. Men already want to be in control of shit, make sure we doing our thing, especially sexually. So when you got control over a woman's body like that, a fine woman too, like a very attractive woman, it's like, damn. It's tough. I get goosebumps thinking about it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You don't see her anymore.
Absolutely not. Hell no. No.
Why? Because it has too much of a
It's
impact.
Too, it's too intense. Yeah.
It's like an addictive.
Yeah. I don't want to be addicted to nothing. Not right now, no.
Okay.
When you're addicted to something, you just want more and more and more, Especially when it's like a sexual thing. Like pretty much everybody that has good sex likes sex. And so, or loves sex. And so, yeah, it's like, nah, I'm good on that shit.
Okay.
But yeah. What's your fantasy file? Do you know?
I didn't know that existed. My fantasy file.
So it's like what the man looks like, how he has sex with you, how he makes you feel, even before he speaks. Then when he speaks, how he makes you feel, how he touches you. Mm-hmm. This is all.
I don't know.
You don't know? So you got to think about that shit, man.
What's your fantasy file?
And a woman?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. My fantasy file would be just a woman that is secure in her body. Like, because I'm not a jealous, let me not say that. I'm not a jealous man. I'm not a man who says, oh, no, don't wear that. That's too short. I don't do that because it's like if you work hard for your body or you blessed to have that body, if that's what you want to wear and show your body, hey, who am I? It's not my body. See, I feel like when you're in a relationship with a person, it's almost like they feel like they own you. And that's not the case. Mm-hmm. Especially if you're not married. If you're married, I believe you have a little bit more say-so, maybe, because it's a clear representation of you. You represent our family.
Yeah.
If y'all have one. But if you're just dating and boyfriend and girlfriend, like, yo, that's your, show it off. That's what got me here.
Yeah.
I'm going to take it away now just because I got it?
Right.
No.
Well, I also think that displays a confidence in a man.
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
that when a man, like back to the Keke Palmer and her guy telling her that you're a mother or whatever. Mm-hmm. I'm like,
she's a mother, but she's
a woman still.
Yeah, she's a woman.
And like,
first and foremost,
she's still coming back to you.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. A lot of dudes are very. I don't know. I don't even know the word, but just over the top with it. With their women.
I do think that though, like it comes with a certain sense of. I think that I always say that. If a man tells me not to wear something, not to do something, I don't like that. Mm-hmm. But just let me make that decision on my own. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you if my man is like, I love when you wear the color yellow.
Mm-hmm. I love yellow.
I said that because you're a beanie.
Yeah, okay. I love yellow.
But like, I would just go wear yellow.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If my man was like, I prefer skirts on you than pants in some conversation, I would just naturally want to do that because I would want my man to be attracted to me.
For sure.
So like, I just feel like it's a very natural.
Yeah, most women are submissive and they want to do right by their man.
Yeah.
But, I'm just like, wear it.
Okay.
That's what you feel like. That's just,
So what else in your fantasy?
So,
comfortable
what
in
else?
their body.
Comfortable in their body. Sexually free. Not meaning that you have to do everything, but just be confident in what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I love a smart woman. Like, I love smart women. I can't deal with like a dumb woman. Like, that's the thing that scares me the most about dating. Like, can you hold a conversation for longer than 4 or 5 minutes? Because once you get past like, oh, what are you doing? How was your day?
Yeah.
Now you really have to talk. You really have to make a conversation out of something. And if you can't with me, I'm going to lose interest in you quick. So I think those are the things. Oh, yeah, you have to like have good hygiene.
Okay.
Yeah. You can't have hair under your arms and chin hair. It just can't happen, man.
Every woman has chin hair. They just
I
have to
know, but
plug
just
it.
don't let it show. Yeah, don't let it show.
Or wax
You
it.
can't be more hairier than me. I'm not a hairy man, as you can see, but I'm just saying, like, I don't want to see hair on your arms and shit. Like, come on, man.
So that's just natural, though. I mean, I shave mine, but...
No, I'm just saying, don't let it get over the top.
Okay.
Where it's visible. Like, if she was on camera right now, you could see it.
Okay.
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
So those are my things. I think that would be like my fantasy file.
Okay.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Next time I have you on, I'll give you mine.
Okay. That's cool.
We have the receipt.
All right.
I'll
cool.
have it prepared for you.
All right.
Okay. I have a few personal dating experiences.
Tell me about it. I'm ready for this.
Situations that I want your take on.
Oh, yeah. I'm ready
And
for
they're
this.
just tiny little instances, okay?
Okay.
No man, no specifics will be harmed in this situation.
No walks in the park. No dates where you walk. Well, that shit was
When
crazy.
I went on a walk with you a couple weeks ago at like 6 a.m. in the morning, because we talked about that in the last episode, right?
Yeah.
And you were like, a walk date at 6 a.m.?
That's
I said, no, it was my
insane.
friend. Yeah, that happened.
Yeah, that's weird. Still?
I haven't been on a walk date.
Oh, yeah.
Since,
Don't go
I
on
don't
them. Decline them.
Decline them.
Yeah.
Decline a coffee date too?
No, coffee date is cool.
Okay.
Gives you a chance to really talk. You walking outside and it's just...
Sledding.
Yeah.
The elements. Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
On a dinner date at a Mexican restaurant,
Okay.
we have a full dinner situation, a couple drinks each. The bill comes, he pays,
Oh, okay.
and I said, I acknowledge, I say, thank you so much. I'm never going to fake.
Yeah.
Like, you invited me, this is your plan, like, thank you. Thank you so much, I had a great time. And I see him sign, but I don't see any other movement. Now, a little bit of backstory. One, I'm very observant. Two, I used to be a server and bartender. So, like,
Yeah.
tipping your customer service person and being kind to them is a big deal to me.
Okay.
Like, it's just something I really notice when I
Did
go
you tell him beforehand?
that?
No.
No.
Okay. I didn't know how long you guys been talking.
No.
This
This
a
is
random
the
date
second
first.
date.
Oh,
This is the
second
second
date. Okay.
So I see him sign, and then I observe that there was no other movement made with the pen. So we get up, he walks to the host stand, and as I get up, it's an open server book. So it's not like a book I had to open. It was just like a platter thing. The receipt's there, and it's signed, and there's no tip. And the bill was $170.
Okay.
And I'm not leaving without tipping.
Really?
No.
You care that much about it?
100%.
Okay.
Absolutely. And I was kind of like, I don't know what to do in this situation. So he's already over at the host stand, and I kind of like look at him, and he's like, what are you doing? He comes back over, and I was like, I'm so sorry. Did you forget to tip? And he's like, oh, no, it's included. And I said, no, it's not. He's He's like, yeah, it's right there. And it says like MB tax something.
Right.
They add a million things to a bill.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, that's not gratuity. And I asked the bartender, and she was like, oh, no, that's a something tax. And I was like, it's not gratuity. And he just looks at me.
He's like, oh, shit.
And so I take the cash out of my wallet, which I think had $25, which 20% would be $36, $34. And I was like, okay, well, I only have $25. He's like, they'll be fine. And that was it. I mean, we left, obviously, but like,
how did the rest of
it's
that
a little nosy of me to be looking at the bill.
Yeah,
I can
that's
admit
true.
that.
That's true.
It was open. I didn't go open it.
Okay, that's why you emphasize that. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
But to me, that just like, it gives me sleazy, icky vibes.
Okay. What if he just didn't have it?
Don't take me on a coffee date.
Okay.
Don't go somewhere where you can't afford to do the whole shebang.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's not like he tipped $15 and I was like, oh, you didn't tip 20%. Like, it was a zero.
Did he put a slash through the zero?
It was a slash.
He really did want to.
So what are you doing? If like what did I do something wrong? Or are you doing if you're the guy?
I don't think so. It's a big thing for you. So it's just like, yeah. I mean, how would he know? You know, like that's a big thing for you, right?
I just think that's a big thing. Like, just
did y'all get good service?
Great service, and he was very difficult.
Oh, he was. So he might be one of those type of people.
He was very difficult.
Really?
And like couldn't even order for himself.
You ordered his food?
He ordered fajitas, thinking it was a quesadilla. The bartender was like, "I'm very confused."
Oh, he didn't.
Fajitas. It was.
Paige, where are you finding these men?
That was off Hinge.
Oh, man, stay away from that app.
I think I might just quit in general. Okay, what about this?
Okay.
I can't really give you like the whole backstory because we'll be here for 2 hours. But basically, it was going well. We were going on multiple dates. Mm-hmm. There was a little bit of a kerfluffle.
I like that.
A lot of things were going, like, he was upset about a lot of things in, like, a couple weeks span. Like, nothing was really going right, like, in his personal life, and then he was kind of taking it out on me, and so it was weird. Mm-hmm. So then we went to a restaurant, and basically the hostess wouldn't even look at us and told us the wait time was, like, really long, and we left there. We went to a different place. The music sucked. The transitions were bad. The line was too long. Like, he was just grumpy on days, okay? So we got his food, and he said to me, he's like, I'm really sorry I got like that. And I was like, it's okay. And at this point, I was, like, ready to not see him again, but we were there eating, which I paid for because I knew that I didn't want to see him again, and I just don't like someone to hold something on me. Does that make sense?
No, you should have made him pay for it.
No, I paid for it. Because I was like, I don't want to see this man again. I'm going to pay for it. Because I don't want someone to be like, oh, you let me do this.
Right.
No.
Okay.
No.
I got you.
So he looks at me. He's like, I'm sorry I got like that. And I was like, it's no worries. He's like, it's just, I don't know how to say this without sounding like a dick. And I was like, well, just give it a go. And he's like, I'm just too successful. I'm too good looking. I know too many people out here in Houston, and I have too big of a dick to be treated like that and stand in lines like normal people, like everyday people.
He said that?
Verbatim.
Damn. For real?
For real. And I said, yeah, totally get it.
What were you thinking? Did it turn you on?
No.
No?
I mean,
The confidence?
No. Because I think it was now coming through that it was short man syndrome.
Oh, he was short. Oh, now it all makes sense now.
I can't argue with the big dick thing. That was true.
Okay.
But where were your friends? Where are all the friends you know here in Houston with getting you at the restaurant you want to get to, making the line short? Why aren't you calling your friends? You don't dress well at all. And where's the success?
And where did you find him?
Raya.
What's that?
It's a dating app. I don't even know, for like industry people.
Okay. Raya. Wow. I mean, Paige, you know how to pickle.
So I never saw him again.
For real?
Yeah.
Even after, damn. Yeah,
and it was pretty mutual. I feel like
he wasn't.
I was obviously very turned off,
Mm-hmm.
and so I wasn't giving him the same energy that I was giving him before. And maybe then he realized that I'm not for him too.
Well, man, we do stupid stuff. Like, why he couldn't just keep that to himself?
Thank you.
Or just say, hey, well, let's go somewhere else. Where he was able to make it look like he's pulling strings and make it, feed into his ego. Because that's really what it was.
Yeah.
He's like, damn, we're in line. I can't do anything. Because if he really was the man, he'd just go pay for y'all not to be in line. Yo, let me skip. Do y'all do a skip line? I don't know where y'all was at, but, if he really says he's the man like he is, if you him, so to speak, then show it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm picking the wrong.
Yeah, you definitely picking the wrong dudes. I don't know where you picked these people up at. It's like you drive by the DPS office and hunk.
The DPS?
Anybody wanted to go on a date? Hey, I'm coming. That's who you be finding these people that page. Raya.
Oh my God.
And Hinge.
Oh my God. Well, I'm intimidating and people don't approach me.
That's true. Okay. You got to do something. Right?
Gotta do something. Okay. I'm about to play you something.
Okay.
Matched with a guy on Hinge. His profile was a lot. Immediately I was like, whoa, you've got a lot to say. You're very vocal.
His paragraphs was long.
Paragraphs. And also he was just it was very trying to be funny. And so I'm like, this profile is not big enough. Don't show all that, So I was like, okay, he's got a lot of personality, but I do too. Maybe we'll get along. I don't typically give my phone number to men until we go on a first date. And just kind of, I try not to.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, all right, he asked me for my phone number and I was like, okay. Mm-hmm. Gave him my phone number, went on with my night. I was watching Love is Blind.
Okay.
I don't know, doing the dishes, pouring myself more wine, whatever the fuck I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
I come back, I have a missed call and a voicemail, listen to the voicemail, and this is it.
Hi, this is Mo from Houston, H-Town Towing. We're outside your vehicle and notice a broken window. Go ahead and give us a call back at your earliest convenience that we can take care of this matter. You will park inside our designated parking spot area, so we are legally liable for every pound you're done.
So I thought I looked outside my window, my car was still here. Mm-hmm. But then I was like, man, is this, in this climate, is somebody trying to get me out to my car to kill me?
Yeah.
So I'm freaked out. I call H-Town Towing. It's a real tow place.
Yeah, it is. I've heard of it.
I'm like, hey, I got a missed call from somebody named Mo. And they're like, we don't have a Mo that works here. I'm like, okay, weird. I'm like, all right. I'm just sitting on my couch like, am I gonna be killed tonight? I log back onto this stupid ass Hinge app. I don't know, 30 minutes, hour later. Mm-hmm. I have a message from this motherfucker, the funny guy, who said, I just called you. And I said, did you pretend to be a tow truck driver? He said, yeah, LOL.
Man, Paige, I'm really not coming back up here, though, man.
I said, he's like, so you're from California? I said, I'm sorry, I'm still on the voicemail situation. He's like, wow, this isn't going to work. I was just trying to gauge your sense of humor.
With towing your car?
With pretending to tow my car. So I posted that to Instagram, and a lot of people were like, well, points for creativity. I'm like,
points for what? Points to get his ass whooped.
If I knew someone... Also, if you're going to do that, you should text me and be like, haha, listen to your voicemail. I didn't log back into Hinge. I didn't know that was you. This whole time, I thought somebody might trying to kill me.
Yeah.
So you don't think I overreacted there?
No, you didn't at all. That's crazy. That's really crazy. I can't believe that he did that.
Is your name Mo? Is that your voice? Are you a liar? You can impersonate people? All that stuff's going through my head now.
He sounded like a gas station.
He sounded like a tow truck driver.
That too. But yeah, I never heard nothing like that. Gauge your sense of humor by getting your car Like, yo, that's not a game. That's the last thing you want to do to a woman, right? Like,
bizarre. Okay, so that's not going to be your move.
Hell no. I'm not even about to play with nobody like that. That's crazy.
Okay. Next is I matched with a guy on Hinge who you know.
Okay.
I saw that you went to his art show.
Yes, I did.
I matched with that guy. Mm-hmm. I told you a little bit about him.
Yeah.
So I want to know from a man's perspective.
Okay.
Obviously, you're friends with him.
Yeah.
We're not going to say anything
crazy.
Mm-hmm. But I was so attracted to him.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone's just listening and doesn't know this story, this is the guy that I matched with, and then Carolyn and I were out at a sushi restaurant, saw him.
Oh, you were with her. Okay.
Saw him, and I was like, I think I just matched with that guy. And she's like, whoa, weird. And then I ended up messaging him. He was super, responsive. I was like, oh my God, how weird. I was there for just, 2 seconds, da-da-da. And then I had KC's wife, Brittany, on, and I was telling her, it was so weird this happened. What are the chances? She's like, that's a sign. And he's being very, excited in his text messages and even voice memos. We definitely got to meet. That was too big of a chance to meet, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Then I go to a restaurant with somebody, a girlfriend of mine, and we walk out. Guess who I run into? Him, parked by my car.
Oh, wow.
And we almost didn't leave. It was a friend who was going to take a video for social media, and she's like, should I make a video? We were kind of paused at the exit for a long time. And I was like, yeah, if you want to. And she's like, nah, let's not. We left. I walk up to my car. I feel someone looking at me, and he didn't see me at the sushi spot, you know? So I feel someone looking. I'm like, he goes, wow. I'm like, whoa, this is crazy. He's like, this is crazy.
This is getting juicy.
I'm like, what is going? He's like, I was like, I thought you lived not here. And he's like, I know. He's like, this is what he's like. I'm gonna text you because he would text, but he's busy. No plan. So anyway, Brittany was like, I would give it one more shot. Let him know that you're interested.
Yeah, for sure.
And I did, and I haven't heard from him. So I want to know from a guy's point of view. I keep saying, I think either maybe he's dating some, sometimes you're kind of potentially on the brink of dating someone, but still available. But maybe you're too close to being official with that person. Yeah. 2, could just not be attracted to me, but then I don't know why we would have matched.
Right.
In the first place, and why he would have continued talking. So.
Okay, so.
What's your take?
Okay. So, people used to use the excuse, I'm busy a lot. I think in these times, if someone says they're busy, you got to give a little bit more credibility to it, especially if you follow them and you see how they're working and what they do. If it kind of matches up. I don't follow them. You don't follow that person?
I don't subscribe to this.
You don't follow that person? On Instagram or nothing?
No.
Okay. So, see, you got to know who you're talking to. But, all right. So, he said he's busy all the time. He hasn't taken...
No, it was let's hang out, but I'm busy this weekend. Let's plan a time, something. And then he would reach out 3 or 4 days later, hey, I just want to see what my new friend's up to. Definitely want to get together with you. Still... interested, but I have a busy weekend. Let's try and plan again.
Yeah, I'll just say that...
not interested.
It's not that he's not interested, because he wouldn't reach out to you at all. But maybe he has something else going on. Where it's he couldn't give you the full attention that you need. But he doesn't know if the situation he is really going anywhere.
Right.
So it's if he's texting you oh, hey, new friend, that type of shit, then it's let me keep her around, so just in case something goes, I'll have this.
Yeah. Well, it's been probably a month or 2 at this point, and I haven't heard from him.
Well, then, he probably moved.
Doing his thing.
Doing his thing, yeah. So don't even worry about it, Paige.
He looks like a normal guy.
He is normal, though.
I know, but from Hinge, I was like, oh,
he's really cool. Be a good one? He's really cool. He's super talented. He's a great guy to talk to. And when you told me, I was like, hey, that's a good guy. That's what my first thing to you was that's a good guy. If y'all matched and all this, how do you match on Hinge? What is that about? I'm not on Hinge.
You're just in a location bump.
Do you have to accept being matched?
I can either get like, I have not an inbox, but people can either like me and then I go through my likes of that day and I'm like, no, I don't like you. Yes, I do. No. So if I say no, then we don't match, you know?
Yeah.
Vice versa for the man. So with him, I liked him because we didn't match right away. So he had to then go through his likes and be like, oh yeah, yes. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
I have a homegirl and she's on Hinge. And she showed me the men that were messaging her or whatever.
It's nasty out here in these streets.
I say, you sit here and like go through them. Like these men are crazy. The profile pic is crazy. The things that they say are crazy. Some men are like overly aggressive with women.
Yeah.
Like, bro, how you think you're gonna get a woman being that way
I know.
on an app?
I go through days where I'm so over it, and then days where I'm fine about it.
Uh-huh.
I just want to meet someone in real life.
Do you go out, Paige? Do you go out to bars and stuff like that? Not really.
Not really.
Yeah.
Not so much. Like, I'm trying to, how you said Pour Horsemen was growing and you're trying to capitalize on that.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm not like quickly growing, but I am trying to be more at like networking events and things like that.
Okay.
I work out. I go to the gym.
Okay, the gym is a good place to meet people.
Yeah.
Do you go to church?
No.
No, church is a good place to be somebody.
I believe in Carolyn's off saying she doesn't believe in God like that.
Okay.
I believe I'm spiritual, but
Okay.
I don't understand why it's he is risen and not he has risen
Right, I got you.
on Easter.
Too. It don't matter. I'm just asking, did you go to church? We gotta get deep into
And I'm
it.
broke. I don't want to be putting money into a basket
That's
and
true.
drinking grape juice when I can drink wine at home.
Okay, so
So no church.
yeah, okay, so no church. Okay, so you go to those events. Do you see anyone attractive at the events that you go to?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you tried approaching or
Yeah,
trying to be a
bit.
little
But that's
flirtatious?
actually something else I wanted to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
I've been told from men that when women approach, it's like the guy already thinks, like, perfect, she wants me. This is it. Like,
This shit is such a gamble. Like, no matter what you do, someone can take it a certain way. Let's just say the guy approached you.
do you want any more of this?
No, I'm good. I probably won't be able to drive home after this. But the guy may be like, oh, she talking to me this easy? Okay. She might let me have sex with her tonight. Like, we're already thinking about that type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, no matter what you do, if you approach him, he could possibly be like, oh, man, she's nice. Some men are attracted to are attracted to aggressive women. But the whole thing about, oh, she's coming up to me, you know, she really wants me. It doesn't matter. If you flipped it, we still want to have sex. If we find you attractive.
Yeah.
That's the first thing you start thinking about as a man.
Right.
Most of the time.
So you think I should start approaching more?
No, not more, but just pick your battles. Just, if you really want someone, I say you go after it. But Paige, pay attention to the person. See how they're moving. See, you know, catch them by themselves. Accidentally bump into them. You know, it's kind of like what you see on movies.
I'm looking for rom-com energy.
You are?
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
I want to
That's
be, like, courted.
good. Okay.
Okay.
But it's like, do you ever look at other relationships and be like, man, how'd she get him? Or how did he get her? Or, you know, like, how did they find love so quickly? Why is it taking me so long? Do you ever? We all do a little comparing, right? It's just like, when your time is coming or near, it's going to happen.
The last time that I cried about, like, kind of what you just said, do I ever look at somebody and think, why this, why that? We were all doing this challenge. Me and 4 girls were doing this fantasy dating challenge, which I don't know if you listened to that. And I'm not going to go into how that worked. But basically, I had been going on quite a few dates, and it was like a millionth date in a row that I just felt nothing. And I just got home and I was like, I'm just like, I feel nothing. Like, I'm not attracted to him. He's not funny. Like, and I don't want to settle. And that was the last time I got like very in my head about comparing.
You're a professional dater, Paige.
I know, you said this before.
Yeah, you are. It's like, how many dates have you been on?
I can't calculate.
Over 200?
I don't even.
200 in a year?
I think, like, I honestly don't know. Yeah, I would say maybe around 150, 200 total.
Yeah, your time is near.
You think?
Your time is near, yeah. Yeah.
I'm a picky bitch.
You really?
Yeah. I don't want to settle. I want somebody tall.
Right.
I want somebody who I'm attracted to. I want somebody funny.
Do you keep getting short guys?
No, I don't often give them a chance.
Oh, okay.
But I tried it.
They didn't work.
No.
Because you already went
But you know what that taught me? No. I had forgotten about my insecurity about that with this person. So that taught me to be more open to things that I am not sure of.
Okay.
Different cultures, different races, height. But they gotta have style. Okay. And they gotta be funny.
Okay. But funny is, because he might think he's hilarious, but you're like,
You gotta have a sense of humor.
Okay.
And you can't be intimidated by me.
You know what? I've never dated a short person or talked to like a short woman. Like,
what's short to you?
Like, short is like 5'2", 5'3".
Oh, that's very short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like a woman that's like 5'2", 5'3" right now.
You like a short person. You're into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's cool.
Oh, you're dating someone?
No. Just talking to her.
Okay.
Yeah. She's like fun size. You know, like the little Snickers. Like,
yeah, but do you know what? When I see a short woman with a tall... How tall are you?
Like 5'11".
Okay. I guess you're kind of short then for me.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Because you want someone 6'7" or 8"? What did you say? you want LeBron James?
No. I don't know.
Yeah.
The number has fluctuated.
Okay.
You're 5'11"?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay. But anyway, when I see a short person with a tall man, I want to throw them in the pool.
Really?
Yeah, I'm mad.
Why?
Because the pickings are slim. For me. I'm 5'10". Save them for me. Go after someone your own size. I'll go after someone my own size. You go after someone your own size.
That's crazy. But you know, short men are gonna do whatever for their woman if she's bigger. Because they're already short. They have the short person complex, right? Mm-hmm. And so the only thing is you're gonna have to deal with his ego. Maybe.
I can't deal with that.
Because short people got ego. Or they want to make sure you know that they're in charge. Like I had a little cousin. And he's just short. And he just wanted to fight me all the time because I was growing. And like this was when we were kids. He just wanted to fight me. And yeah, they just angry. And I consider myself, I consider myself short, right? Like all my homies play ball. They're like 6'1", 6'2", 6'3". My brother underneath me, he's 6'2". So I consider myself short, so to speak, but I'm cool, man.
I would consider you a short king for me, like 5'10".
Yeah, see, but I'm cool though, man. I've dealt with a woman 6'1" before. Nothing to me. I'm confident, man. You just got to be confident in yourself. You can't show you can't let the height show that there's some type of
insecurity.
Yeah, it's like, okay, we can physically see that you're shorter than her, but okay, I know he's the leader of this relationship. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like you just have to. And that's what
the woman needs too.
That's true. Yeah, I mean,
feel that way.
How do you feel as a bigger woman? Like,
with a shorter person?
Yeah.
Well, it just depends.
What does it depend on?
Like, I think I told you this on the last episode, I was on a date with someone who was 5'11", and it was raining out, and they were like trying to be cute, and I was like, I'm bigger than you. Like, that's all that was going on in my head.
What?
But the last guy that I dated, who was 5'11", I loved, before what I told you he said, I loved everything about how he handled me. Was very, like, I'm planning a date, this is what it is, meet me here, I'll get you a car, do this, do that, like, take charge, lead energy. Yeah. I forgot about his height.
Really?
100%.
Yeah, see, that's what you got to do. That's what you have to do.
But then he spoiled it. He blew it.
It's like you should have a sitcom page.
I have a podcast.
Yeah, you do. But you should have like a 90s sitcom. And it's like every show, the beginning is, there's hope for Paige and dating. And then the end just goes, womp, 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 womp.
No, that's how I feel.
I know. It's like you've been running. It's like your 19th season.
I know.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
sadly.
No, don't be sad. You're going to be all right. Just tell them you was babysitted by Bone Thugs.
Okay, grab these cards.
Okay.
We're going to play a game. It's they're a 10, but they're a 10, but they won't sleep in the same bed as you.
What's the fucking point then?
That's a big thing going on. Sleeping in separate bedrooms from your significant other. So you guys can both have good sleep. No, by yourself.
Oh, man,
Dr. Viviana was on. She told me all about it. You got to watch that episode.
So
she sleeps in a separate room from her husband.
What?
Yes. She watches TV and works till late at night. It bothers him.
How am I get some?
You get some and then you move to different beds.
No, I need to feel that thing up against me, man. I need to feel some ass, titties, something.
You like the whole thing?
Yeah, man.
Do you snore?
I can snore. Yeah, if I'm asleep, I don't hear it. So, as long as a woman doesn't sleep and I think like somebody's knocking at the door, I'm good.
Say it again?
As long as a woman doesn't snore and I don't think that someone's knocking at the door, we good.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Okay, so my turn. They're a 10, but they never go down on you.
No. That's not happening. Would you? They're a 10, but they will never go down on you?
Never? Yeah, never. No, you gotta have some type of... You gotta have some type of action. Never? Yeah, never. That never word is key, so...
They're a 10, but they won't leave your side at social gatherings. So they're clingy.
It depends on the person. If they're a cool person and just calm and relaxed and like we can enjoy ourselves, then yeah, that's good.
Okay.
But if they're like too over the top or let me do my thing and I'll get back right with you. Like, because I don't want you making me nervous. What if I'm trying to, like talk to different people and network and things and you like making me nervous or you're looking or sitting there awkward.
Yeah.
Eyes buck looking like, oh man, what the hell? So yeah, it just depends on the person. They're a 10, but they say, after taking a sip of anything.
Wait, what?
They say, after taking a sip of anything. Nah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna let you say it.
They say, after taking a sip.
You know what?
After everything.
They're doing a little.
Yeah.
After everything.
If we're dating, right, and when I'm just.
I don't know. If I can't be like, why are you doing that? And then them stop, no.
They say.
No, if that's something you have to do.
Of anything, no.
No.
It doesn't, it's not wine. It
Water.
could be like water, anything.
No.
Like,
Would you?
Quench your thirst. Would I don't know. Women do a lot of things that are like weird to men, so I don't think that
Men
would
do
bother me.
a lot of things that are weird.
For
to
sure,
women.
for sure.
We'll have to do another episode on icks.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
They're a 10, but they have no teeth like a baby.
Hold on. Hold on. Say that again. They have teeth like a baby?
They have no teeth like a baby. Or a grandma.
What about dating a fucking senior citizen? Hold on. So, no. I'm big on teeth.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Your teeth.
You can get veneers at this point.
Well, yeah, you can get veneers. But you gotta have teeth. Come on, man. Like, that gotta be number one. Soon as you open up your mouth to say, like, hi, like...
Yeah.
What if you ain't have no teeth and you said,
No.
after the first thing? Yo, that's crazy. Okay. Ooh, this might be a good one. Hinge, they're at 10, but they take a full 24 hours to text you back. How's your patience?
I don't have patience.
You don't?
No.
Do you cut men off quickly?
No.
No.
So I guess I have patience.
There you go.
I used to really be an anxious person in dating. So if I wasn't hearing from someone that I was like seriously talking to, I would immediately like catastrophize that. I wouldn't vocalize that to them, but in my head I would just be like, I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. So that definitely
Do you
makes
still
me,
do that?
I think
You
I
do.
really...
You
I don't
do,
know.
Paige. You do.
I don't think so.
You don't?
Not
Yeah.
in the past few guys that I've dated in 2024.
Okay. Yeah, you shouldn't be so hard on yourself. It's not, most of the time when a guy's doing some shit and it's not like, he's not being, it's not you.
Right, but you're not thinking about me. You're not prioritizing me.
Yeah.
You're not paying attention to me.
Yeah.
You're not talking to me.
I'm just telling you what it is. Like, dudes, we're dumb, man.
If I don't hear from you within 24 hours, that's fine. But if we are talking and then you don't respond for 24 hours, I don't like that.
Okay, that's the difference. Okay.
Yeah. I feel like this one is rude because it's me. They're a 10, but they have a laugh that sounds like a fucked up car horn.
Let me see. Have I dated someone with a messed up laugh? No, I haven't.
But could you?
No, nah, because I'm too goofy, man. I'm too goofy.
I'm not saying you have a fucked up laugh, but you have a unique laugh.
I do. It can't be two of us. Yeah, it can't be two of us. That's too much noise. That's too much noise.
Fair.
Yeah, man.
Oh my God. Okay, Phil, what's your wine of the week?
All right, wine of the week. I've been thinking about this. So, I'm going to just take it back to, because we're at the beginning of the week right now.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a Monday.
Monday, yeah. But, so last week, okay, I was on my way to work.
Okay.
I felt good about what I had on. I was dressed nice. I had slacks on.
Did you go into the office for your day?
Yeah, I go.
Wow.
So I had my slacks, my navy blue slacks on. I had like a cool tie that I got. Good shirt. Had on my little shoes. I just felt very good. So I needed gas, right? And I stopped to get some gas. And so my car, I don't have to turn it off while I'm pumping gas. It just kind of like goes out, right? So I don't turn it off. I never have. But anyway,
Is that safe?
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay.
Yeah. So I get out, I do the pump, right, and I make it click so that it pumps on its own. I go to sit back down in my car. All I hear is
Your pants.
my whole pants ripped. Now, my job is far from my where I stay. And I'm not nowhere near close to the house. I'm closer to the job. And I'm like 5 minutes away from being late. I stand up and my whole ass is out, right? And it's like a whole line like going up my right side all the way up. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck am I gonna do? And I was like, and I just started this job too. So, you know, you want to make a good impression, right? So luckily I had a hoodie in my trunk and I wrapped it around me. I looked fucking crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I looked crazy all day. I looked crazy all day. But the good thing about my office is that there's not many people there.
Okay.
And, you know, I didn't have to get up that much. But, yeah, I felt that breeze all day. I mean, that was horrible. So I feel like when a woman says, oh, I broke my button or my
Yeah.
I understand now. Because that was awful.
Damn.
So that was my one.
So what did you do with the pants?
Oh, they trashed them.
You couldn't get them fixed?
No.
Why do you think were they a little snug?
Yeah, they probably was a little too snug, man. I didn't think so though. I thought I looked good in them.
Right.
Bent over and
Wait a
sat
second.
down.
I kind of want you to. I want to see your work fits. You always post about your regular fits.
Oh yeah, I dressed up. You know, little nice little tie and stuff. I like doing it too. It's like it's different because I like streetwear and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm always in that. But like when to dress up, like I really get excited about it. I don't know why. I just I like it. I like the corporate look. It's cool.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. See, you ain't know that.
Phil.
Yeah. See, I got this beanie on right now. You probably like.
I like the beanie. I actually need the beanie because people call me P.
P for what?
Paige.
Oh shit.
Phil, you are cut off.
Oh my god, I didn't know what they call you P for. But okay, what's your wine of the week?
I don't have one and I don't have to.
You don't have one? That's crazy.
I don't have one. I don't need one.
Really?
It's for the guests to say.
But you don't have, I'm asking you
I
now.
have a million.
Really?
All these motherfuckers that I've been dating,
Yeah.
the dating apps, the people who say they're looking for something serious just to get in your pants. Have you had anyone offer you red beans and rice?
No, absolutely not. After that post that I made, no. No, and a lot of women joke about that. Like, that's their icebreaker with me. I'm not going to make you red beans and rice. Like, that's their icebreaker.
Okay,
So
that's cute.
So, yeah, that's all right. You know, you got to be
It's
kind
a
of...
little overplayed.
Yeah, you got to be kind of corny and goofy when you talking to people. But, yeah. It's crazy out here, man. That's why I just wish I could have stayed in my relationship.
Yeah,
It's bad out here.
I know.
I feel like women want relationships so bad that if you're even like talking to them, like they're gonna cut everyone off. They're going to just put all their time into you, and you on the other hand, maybe dating still or still want, you probably still doing your thing. But the women are so ready. Like they're ready to be in a relationship. And then it's like, whoa, why you so, So it's just it's tough. It's tough.
I mean, I am, but I would say I'm excited to be in a relationship, but I'm not desperate.
Yeah, it gives desperation.
I'm excited. I can't wait to do things with that person,
Couple
but
things.
I'm not
Okay, so
I'm not taking any passerby. Well, I do go on a date with any passerby, apparently. Jesus.
Okay, so what is your thing, like, when you get in a relationship, you have to do? Like, you've been waiting to do this with your person. Pajamas and shit like that? You look like
matching pajamas?
You look like that type of girl.
You look like. I want to go camping.
Oh, you want to go camping? That's different. Okay. Go ahead. You want to go camping?
I want to go camping. I want to go, like, even glamping. Like, just romantic night or two away with my person. Just, like, playing games, just talking, just, I don't know, just feeling away from the noise. I don't know if I'm a matching pajama person.
You're not? No?
I could be, maybe.
So you just want to go on a camping trip? That's it.
I mean, that's not, no, I want to go on roller coasters.
With your
I wanna
person?
Go,
Okay.
I want to be, like, with someone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, doing daily things with someone.
Okay.
Watching movies.
Mm-hmm.
Going to dinners. Experiencing new things. Going for drives. Listening to music.
Okay, that sounds cool. You just gotta find another person that's cool like that. But that sounds cool.
I'm excited.
You are?
It'll happen.
Yeah, it will. I can't wait. We're gonna throw a party. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Wait, do you guys have a live show coming up? Pour Horsemen Podcast? Do you have the details of that or no?
We are trying to put it together. Details should be coming soon. I think we're ready for it though. Like that's a big step.
Yeah.
Like we had a situation to where we had like a little live thing going, and it was like we really did well with it. This was like a year and a half ago, I think, or maybe 2 years ago, and I think now we're like really ready because like everybody's really into their character. Like we all know what we're supposed to do. It all kind of flows. Mm-hmm. Like it's always had a great flow to it, but it's like we feel like we're professional now.
Yeah.
You know,
you guys are for sure.
Yes, it's different from just like, we finna get together and talk some shit about some different topics. Now it's more like, okay, I know LP's gonna set it up like this. I know KC is he is funny. Mm-hmm. So he might go back to a movie memory that he has. He loves movies. Jared, your trainer, mm-hmm. He is so good when we have guests on. I mean, he asks questions like as if he's like Tom Brokaw. Like, he's fucking good. I'd be like, damn, that's a good question.
The
like,
last time I came to y'all's episode, LP wasn't there.
Right.
And I will say I was like interested to see how it was going to go because mm-hmm. just from being a listener and obviously coming in, and I've had LP on, I know he's mm-hmm. like the one who sets it up.
Yeah,
So I was like, okay, we'll see how this goes. It went well.
Yeah, so when LP isn't there, we usually go viral. That's the whole thing.
Oh, because
right?
he keeps y'all a little more contained.
Yeah, so the last time LP wasn't there, we had an emotional podcast. I was talking about cheating. And I was breaking down. Then Jared started talking about something. He started crying. And KC was looking at us like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? And then as the story kept unfolding, then he got a little emotional. And like women like that. Women like to see men vulnerable. Definitely. Telling their truth or shit like that. And yeah, we went viral off that shit. And LP was like, hey, yo, what the fuck? He was like, yo, what the fuck happened on this episode? So, man, it'd be funny. It's funny. But we're interchangeable. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I can step in for KC. KC can step in for me. JC, LP. Like, we're all good at it. KC's
a good team, good partnership.
Yeah, it's real good. Like, they say, like, all groups, like, break up, after success. And it's just like, I don't see us breaking up. It's just too cool of a vibe. Like, we really look forward to coming, seeing each other every week, discuss these topics, have some laughs, have some drinks. You got people coming in watching us. It's like so cool, Yeah. So I don't want to stop that.
Anything else? Any last pressing questions for me before we go?
Let me see. Do I have any other questions? Okay. Yeah, I do.
Okay, this is your last one.
Yeah, this is it for me. This is it. All right. So, it is what, May? What is it? April?
April. It's actually April Fool's Day. I was scared you might be fooling me with something.
No. All right. By July, Paige.
Yeah.
You have to be dating someone. By July.
I'm dating people all the time.
Like exclusively dating.
Okay, you gonna help me find the one?
I hope so, man. I'm gonna, because I'm sick and tired of coming up here. I don't want to hear any more of these stories about Hinge and what is it, Raya? I mean, the next time I'm coming,
You want me to just be happy in love.
I want you to not be happy in love, but just know, okay, feel like I got something going on. I want to hear that.
You and me both.
Okay, yeah, you'll hear from me. I'll be
on the lookout.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to settle down.
You know what I'm
myself.
looking for. You know I'm a catch.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm nice. I'm too nice. I apologize. I'm a catch.
And they have to be 6. I'm trying to see. I'll be at the gym all the time.
I mean,
6'2".
I don't know. The taller the better, but I'm
Okay,
open.
taller the better. All right. I know some tall guys.
Good guys.
Now, what they see people display it one way, and then when they get with a woman, it's a different way. So, got to be careful with that.
If you were a player, you have to be a reformed player like yourself.
Yo, no, for real. But, yeah, that take a lot of work. I'm not going to lie to you.
Okay, so I'm screwed.
Yeah.
That's my one of the week.
Basically.
Okay, Whiners. Phil, back again.
Yeah.
We'll see if he comes back.
Yeah, I'm going to come back for
visit.
sure. I got to. I got to come back in July or August.
Okay, July.
Check up on
Okay,
you.
love
Yeah.
you guys. See you next Thursday. Bye.
Peace.